so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went.
Legs, arms, ahead, all being moved in a frenzy.
The blends be all the right cred.
Meaning credentials.
Best of both worlds when we rockin' over pearls
in the instrumental.
Are you ready?
Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go.
Keep it steady. To the letter rock. Turn it up. We giving the show.
But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
What you talking about? Space or out your mind?
But can you rock it like rockets, fool?
That's a close encounter of what kind? Gentlemen. When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever.
Sick with the talk, passing your receiver.
All about running the spot.
And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather.
Cardio kingpin.
Subjugate the dub play.
And you know we can't wait to bring spins.
A-star quizzes, A+ the final.
Vocals we align, we'll move it all
simultaneously over joints we rock.
We earn
30 years, so you can say we got
3 turns.
Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men.
We installed doubt in you and your yes men.
And if the game had veins, we'll insert
upheaval the ground.
Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. We're leaving the kings of all crowns. Are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go.
Keep it steady. To the letter right. Turn it up, y'all keep the flow.
But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
What you talking about? Space or out your mind?
But can you rock it like rockets,
That's
fool?
a close encounter of what kind?
Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go.
Yo, what's up, dude? Man, trying to fight this sleep. You ready this game? Nah, I got home. I got to work by 8 some. I got home about shit like 9:45. Oh, okay. Yeah, I had to start watching the Pelicans Dallas game. I almost fell asleep sitting up here.
To the National Football League on EA
Shit,
Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals.
All right, well, hey.
This fielded at the 2.
Nope. Oh, come on, man. You gotta be kidding me. That was what kind of coverage was that?
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Let me see what I want to run. You don't let me pick? Y'all punks. Nah, I didn't let me pick like I want to.
Now the first
nope.
Come here. Native. It's Ezekiel Elliott. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The throw over the middle taken in, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. This is the tight end, Njoku. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. A first down carry by Elliott. And down
you saw that dude trip over there on the left-hand side?
That's good for a Cleveland
come on. Can I audible down?
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right
they
around
are.
the 13. Just a yard
per
on the
usual.
First down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Second and 9 now.
Got you, boy.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Nope. Just lay down.
Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned.
Yeah, you got a little too happy.
Drive here in the first quarter.
Trying to show me up right then.
First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
I must was hallucinating in this playbook. That's all good. What I want to run? Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it.
On first down, Griffin.
Gotcha.
That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
Go out this set, man. Yeah, we good. Let me see. Can I make this happen?
Here we go. 60 yards.
Okay, that's cool.
Here we go.
And hold up. No, damn it. Thank you. Doing shit I'm not even asking for.
First and 10. Griffin. Throw left side complete.
There we go.
It's Ray. Give him
I
a
saw
couple
some
on
that
the
time,
catch.
too.
It's second and 8.
One thing
come
you're
back to
hoping
that.
for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The former second-round pick. This is Joe
Oh,
Mixon.
no. Why did I stumble? Oh, come on, bro.
The ground just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have the first down.
That was supposed to be
Runs
it.
like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
I think that this is right. That's right. That's right.
Back to Mixon on
Whoop.
first down. And they'll get him down as he's inside the
Oh,
40.
I should have housed it.
It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this
Let me
defense on the opening
see.
drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this
This
was
is
the
the thing
era
I
we were
want.
in where the ball was always in the
This
air.
is what
They
I
didn't
want.
get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the
Something's
line
not
of scrimmage,
right.
and they're clearing space.
I think this is okay, though.
Throwing on first down.
That's okay. I was right.
It's a short one here, complete to
There we
his
go.
tight end. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. A gain of 6 there on first. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you
It's
got
not
back
there.
and forth.
Ooh, there, it's there.
Now go
It's
down,
there.
Put a touchdown on them.
Yeah, it's there.
You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
That goes for a gain of 31.
Recon, 152 fighter.
Mixon trying to punch it in.
Touchdown. Are you for real?
But won't get across the plane as
Man, what's
they
up with these
stop him
animations,
right around
man?
the one.
To me,
Like,
that's
you
a
caught me
terrific
standing
run on first
still.
and goal.
What the hell you
Three, they
on?
got 2 yards.
Cocaine?
I'd line right back up and give it to him again.
On second and goal,
I mean,
one
damn.
man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. Second and 1.
Touchdown.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
I do believe we came here to see a game, didn't we? And it looks like he's running what we call routes versus air. You just go out there with your offensive unit and throw the football with no defense. He's 5 for 5 on the opening drive.
He was on his game there for drive
All right,
number
coverage. Don't
1,
give me this
but
bogus
the
coverage
only thing is now he
again.
can't go any higher than that. He was so
Shout
perfect. Can
bullshit
he do
with
it
this
again
coverage.
later?
Yeah, all he cares about right now
There we go.
is making it 10 for 10, 15 for 15.
Nope.
And he feels like he can get it done.
Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard
right.
line.
Yeah, that's right. No. Come on, where you at? Okay. I really want to run. Nope, wrong.
The Browns drive about to get
That's
started.
good. That's
and there are
good.
parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Hey, echo. Get it.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Oh, no, mine.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
I don't like none of that I just called. Yeah, this is better. What's those looking like? Yeah, we'll work with that. We'll work with that.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
That's good. And I'm around. Where is it?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain
situations? Not, don't even stress.
Sometimes you script to a
whoa, got you.
That's what I'm seeing so far.
Oh, block him, Rouse. Block him, Rouse.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Check, check. Lucky. Alert 3. Alert 3.
6-6. Pull it high. Look at me. Go.
Now Joe Mixon.
Man, hold the freaking block, dude.
Into Browns territory.
I'll take a 5-yard gain, but damn, if you hold the block, I'm gone.
Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
And up, 30 base.
Right there, 56. Right here.
Go team.
Mixon with a first down carry. Heck of a move, but only able to
love
work
that first one free.
The 23. 2 yards
Make
on
something
the
out
carry
of
there.
there.
It'll be 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, box drop.
56. Mike's 56. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Mike 56. Mike 56. No chance.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they're gonna
I wanted to gamble, but there was no reason to. I thought about it. So if I run that, let me switch up some. Well, that's actually one of my. That is a tight end. Damn. What I'm doing? Oh yeah, you ain't expecting this.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And a pretty little juke move there.
I had
nice
it.
Gain.
I straight up had it.
On the pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
What I'm looking for, man? What's my? Oh, okay.
Mike 56, right there, 56. I'm here all day.
Hey, team 6.
56 to Mike. Go.
2nd and 4.
Man, why are you throwing the ball, man? My QB so damn inaccurate. Like, where are you throwing the ball, bro?
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best.
My QB so inaccurate, man. Like, that is trash.
This looked like a slam dunk for points on
like
this drive.
That's so trash.
Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Check.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And this will leave him a yard short.
How my QB so damn inaccurate? That was just trash. Like, everything about that was trash. It was like he opened, like you running back after the game. He was like, oh shit, like, he's wide open.
He motivates your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go. Check three. Hey,
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Man, where are you running to?
Over the middle. It's Knight. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Draw play. Elliott.
Gotcha.
And he'll lose yardage.
Nah.
Down at the 32.
Had to come right behind it anyway.
So 4 on the 1st down play. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Gotcha.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it.
I can't believe my fucking QB screwed me like that.
Bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and
It's all good.
blocking.
It's all
but
good.
to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? He said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first.
Why are you in the game, bro?
The 30.
Oh my goodness, I don't know why he's in the game.
56. Much 56.
Hey, Haywood.
Back to throw. Griffith. It's a short one here. Complete to
There we go,
tight
Frank.
end.
Drop that damn shoulder.
7 yards. The
Yeah, sub him out.
pitch and catch.
This is being this shoulder
to make
game.
it pretty simple. Key to the drag route,
There
letting
we
the
go.
play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
You must be dreaming. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Let's go. Mike.
2nd and 3.
56.
Flush to
Throw
his
it
head.
away, idiot.
Here as he's taken down. 2 minutes on the clock,
I'm not
second
tripping.
quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Why are you over on this side, man? I could have sworn I had my offensive audibles. I mean, my position set up. They just want me to waste time. Yes, that's what I wanted. Okay.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Throwing on 3rd and long. Griffith. This one hauled in
There we
by
go.
Sample. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3
good, good,
timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Get in there. Hook it in there.
And the
There we
11-year
go.
veteran bangs it through. And
Need the points
lead
from that
moves to
drive.
10-zip. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns' drive about to get started. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track.
Gotcha.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Come on. Ooh, he sweet picked that one, too. It's like you overthrew him or something, though.
Well, why do you go out and spend a
like you overthrew him or something.
Defensive back? Plays like that, the rookie gets his first interception.
You have to have guys.
I mean, like you overthrew
limit
him.
The other team's number of plays run and possessions, and no better way than an interception. And what a great way to break into the league.
On first down, Griffith.
Ooh, dime.
Complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all set.
Call me Danny Dimes.
They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
I know what this is. No. Run it again. You have to run that right there. I know what that is.
On first and 10.
Got him.
Griffith. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one.
I knew what it was.
Down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have
No,
less ground to
why
cover,
is he over here, man? I know I set my
not much space to get a
placement
ball in there.
for this
when
damn
that
game.
field shrinks with those safeties, it's
Thank
almost
you.
like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly
now we're
is.
good.
They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
I don't need to. What's that? I think that's what I want to run.
So after the incompletion
Yes,
on
what I want
first
to
down,
say.
second and 10. To throw again, Griffith. And an incomplete pass.
Wrong button. Good D. I thought you had me too. I was like, wrong button.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And he'll take this.
Let's go.
End zone for a Bengal TD. Drew Sample, his third touchdown now on the year. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead.
Well, you better not miss that damn
Always a
kick.
concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Man, so put me in some bull.
About to get started.
No, that's what I want.
To go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up.
Got another one.
Fourth time tonight, it's an interception. William Jackson with a pick. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Hey, Charlie!
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Pilot, 64, weak. Go. Ready?
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground.
Man, he got first one free. There's no way he tackles me.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
When I want the damn stuff to work, it don't work.
Timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Watch Twitch. Watch Twitch.
At the 36-yard line.
Now.
Looking to throw on second down. Griffith. His throw incomplete.
Why didn't my guy jump to get the ball?
Always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would
Man, I'm so tempted to take him out of that position. He has no idea. Oh, I'm so tempted to take him out that
Pass on
position.
second down leads us to 3rd and inches. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up.
Oh, yeah. But that ain't big dog. I run out of bounds. It's all good.
Out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
I get some points with this one.
Chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Brandon, what were they thinking
All
of
right.
defense there? They
So-
looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
Where are you throwing the
on
ball,
first down,
man?
but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Smith.
Throwing again. Griffith. He gets this in the hands of Mixon.
Can I get one more?
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches.
Touchdown.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. John Ross in the final seconds of the first half. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
I would sky kick it, but I'm scared as hell. Jones gonna oust that thing. Nope.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The Browns drive about to get started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to...
Ooh, I love that defense, baby.
This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play.
Why these quarters
for a
7
big
minutes
shot
too, man?
downfield.
TJ got to change that back to
Thinking you're
6.
gonna get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first
Yeah,
half.
I put it in
I'm
the
not
chat
saying
like
you
a
have
day or
ultimate
2 ago. I was
patience
like,
here,
this 7
but you
minutes?
also don't
That's
have
too
to go
long.
ahead and force everything either.
Forecast
Way too long.
calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
56, Mike, 56.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And it's a short one here.
Oh, give him that stiff arm. Get that first down, big dog.
A first down pickup of 8.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide it. With a tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
You're not ready. You're not ready. Check 52. The mic, boys. 56. Check 56.
Get it.
2nd and 11.
No way, man. If that ain't a bunch of bullshit, Key, you know damn well in any game you.
Positioning here is key.
Man, he got beat. He beat. Like, it's on he beat.
But in this case, making a play on the
like, y'all gotta stop this.
That's what forced the incompletion.
Bro, he
beat. Pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Ready. Looking to throw. Griffith.
And then y'all come back and throw the route. He catches that one. Man, y'all making it too hard.
He's going to be tackled at the Browns' 45-yard line. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 45-yard line.
Let me see, read this right. Yep, I read it right.
Griffith. And he will find his man on the outside.
Frank's got a little juice in him now.
Down to the 35. It's a Bengal 1st down, a pickup of 11. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just
Locked
being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal 1st down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
6-6, pull it high.
On 1st down.
Oh, boy, they were mixing up in house. My backup.
Only for a couple down to the 19.
I saw the goalpost then.
Play of the drive.
I saw the goalpost then.
To throw on 2nd down. Griffith. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
There you go, Frank. Stay one for the team.
At the 13-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Mixon.
Touchdown.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, his 4th touchdown on the year. As his
man, what you mean, man? You was hotter than fish grease last year.
Get their names in the stat sheet, but the offensive line has to get all the credit.
I couldn't make nothing happen last year. I was down all my talent. But it's just mad, man. Shit just happened.
Extra point up and good by Bullock, and the lead will.
To be honest with you, I had to flush all my schemes. I just flushed all my schemes, start from scratch. That's really what I did.
This fielded at the 2.
Gotcha.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
So what?
The Browns drive about to get started. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board.
Oh, shit, I slipped. That's your opportunity. I slipped. I hit the wrong button. That was all you right there. That was a chance.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology.
Oh, okay, yeah. I know what that happened. It's all good.
Quick start.
Just what the Browns needed.
Not tripping about that one. I know what that happened.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop.
Gotcha.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out.
Come on. Let me build up my stats, Dick.
Because of the coverage, it's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Oh, my bad. Probably on this damn wire. Yeah, I'm on this wire.
42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
You don't know no better. Check 31, check 35.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott.
Oh, hell of a hit, man.
Swarming behind the line.
Hell of a hit.
Rough night continues.
Wow.
Hey, Haywood. You get it.
He'll drop to throw.
Oh, no. There you go.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 33.
I'm slowing down on my...
So they'll come up 1st and 10.
Oh, shit, I slipped.
He'll get the 1st down.
I don't know what. Like I'm moving in quicksand or something. Like I'm sticking.
16-yard line. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
The goal for any offense versus zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They'll look to throw.
I love my corners.
And he'll get him inside the 15.
Don't have no stars anywhere, but you know.
Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make it second down. They're going to look to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. He'll look to throw. It finds his target.
Great tackle.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he
did get the
first down as he's tackled at the 1. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion. And he's in.
Great play.
Touchdown, Browns.
We can live with it.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. Now the Browns offense will stay on the field as they'll go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Yeah, I saw you. So I tried to slide that in there.
Touchdown. Here's Seibert now to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels
I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. Oh, my goodness. Please run that back. Run that back. I hit the wrong button. What's going on, man? All right, I hit the wrong button on that one so bad. I hit the wrong button on that one.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Oh, gee, that's almost cost me.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, zoom.
To throw again. Griffith. He'll rifle
Gotcha.
this one deep right side. He's got a man. Complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Bullock good on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead.
He got like 95 speed. I'm not sure about the release. But that's all I was saying. Like last year, I was like, I can't get all coverage. Are you telling me that I basically need an ability, and he's a superstar, so all of a sudden I can get off coverage? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hold on. Yeah, I did it. Hello? Okay, well, maybe just the internet connection.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner,
Jesse Bates.
Okay, because I think
boy, you out here making plays.
An offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up!
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass out.
That was all good D.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
What I want to do? Does it work?
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go
No,
on
that's not going
4th
to work.
down.
218, chopper. Ready?
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. It's caught by
Did Beckham just stop running?
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
All right.
It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw.
What?
He got position on him, and he pulls it in. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Elliott, and it's been like this all night long.
Hiller is playing stupid crazy.
Stop him behind the line.
Today.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
Strip that ball.
Here we go on
I know
2nd
it.
and 12. This will be caught by Brown. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw here.
Oh, my goodness.
Incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
56 is the mic. Crunch time, defense. 56. Mike, 56. Right.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And caught by Henry. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
And the Browns' 1st down.
10th carry now for Elliott. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Come on. There we go. Put it down. Oh, good. He used a stick.
A lot of contact.
Trying to slip underneath that bad boy.
Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync
What
quarterback
is
to
it?
wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the
I have
same
a perfect
page.
call for this situation. I can find the damn thing.
They haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines.
Nah, you all good, man. You all
They've
good.
got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Rush in, rush in, rush in. Wide, get wide. 80 weapon. Hey, Alpha. Yo, faster. Hit it.
On play action, they'll throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Charlie. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Check 13. Hey, lock it. 5.
They'll set up to throw. And now here's another interception.
Jesse Bates, get your ass down.
Jesse Bates. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
I got him. Joker, 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 Joker. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Hatchet. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground, mix it again. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Bengals on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
Bravo. 56.
From the gun, Griffith going
Gotcha.
deep downfield for Ross.
He dropped it.
Incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Okay.
4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 28-yard line.
Come on.
The Browns drive about to get started. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
56 is the mic. You got night-night. Talk about night-night.
Hey, orbit.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, right there. Let's go.
They'll look to throw here. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Bengals drive about to get going. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
You ready?
56. Mike, 56.
In your face.
Under 10. Under 10. 10.
Hey, watch it. Watch it.
They'll keep it on the ground. Bishop. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted Spotted at the 14-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started.
Good game,
They've
man.
lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want
You'll
to do
get
that,
there.
and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
They'll set up a throw. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
Man, Hiller had a game.
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball.
You're
handing out multiple. Although I set you up by saying game balls plural,
yeah,
but
I like where we're going with this. Though you say one to represent like the best player of all of that, and I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
You
yes,
get a game ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody. So for the Bengals, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'm a